Okay, I I am a pretty big scaredy cat, or I used to be. Like, I get freaked out by stuff, but that's just like, that's other things. I'm here to talk about horror as a genre, specifically movies, because that's what I do. Um, because it's so, I don't know, I'm looking over here like there's something there, there's nothing. Um, it's so beautiful. It's such an amazing expression of creative freedom. I'm gonna put that there as a blanket statement. Horror as a genre is so, like, it's because it's I've made this point before, but it's taking the very, like, taking something, fear, a scenario, whatever, and pushing it to an extreme, pushing it into a scenario that is so extreme, and, well, it doesn't even have to be super extreme, but pushing it into territories of extremity, um, in such a beautiful way, in such a beautiful way, and exploring, like, it's such a good way to I'm shaking my thing. It's such a good way to um um it's such a good way to explore certain topics. It's such an amazing way to broach maybe an unpopular topic. Like, I mean, classic example of this is like, the fear of, like, Alien, the movie from the 70s, as a thing for male sexual horror, because most of the time, obviously, it's with women, because we experience so much, so many horrendous acts. Um, but then exploring this, like, this fear of that, of almost like male domination and male, um that is being experienced by a man. Like, obviously the chest burster is a like, getting probed, getting like raped by this horrifying creature, and then this little baby thing popping out of you, is obviously, it's a thing for pregnancy. Like, it's a thing, and it's happening to a man. Um, and, like, that is such, like, it's such a beautiful, like, expression. It's so, I'm talking nonsense, but it's okay. I just wanted to make this. It's so, like, because you can be so open in horror as well. Like, it allows you to be non-traditional in less of a harsh environment. Even though, obviously, like, horror, you're doing things that are harsh, um, but it's an environment where those things are being, like, it's encouraged that you explore these, like, these deep emotional thoughts and feelings and expressions. And for a while, I thought I wouldn't be able to make, like, scary things, because I don't really like scary movies, which is wrong. I love them, actually, a lot. um, but, like, cause I was like, yeah, but, like, I don't know how to write a jump scare. But that's not the point. And I didn't really, like, I didn't even, it didn't, like, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna make movies that are super emotional and super personal to me, because I want to, and because, obviously, like, that is something that I want to do with most of my works. Because, I mean, especially right now, because I'm fucking 16 years old, I have so many, like, horrifying thoughts and feelings, and so many, and I don't, I mean, I'm not saying it gets better when you're older. It might. I don't know. Um, but then I realized, it's like, that's not the point. The point is taking this immeasurable thought or feeling or action, and turning it into like and just expanding on it and creating a story based off of that. In a way, I don't know if this makes sense. It makes sense to me perfectly. I don't know if this is like reading well, but it's so like it's so cool. It's so cool. And like, I mean, I knew this even before I had the thought of like, maybe I could actually make horror, where it is such an underappreciated art is making a horror movie, or making a horror show, or making like writing all this stuff. And like, it's such an underappreciated genre, even though it's so popular, you know, like it's such a pivotal thing in the film industry is horror. Like, it's amazing. Like, it's birthed incredible things. It's like it's birthed these incredible things. And I mean, the use of just like the way it's used is so beautiful, and the way it can be used and is used. And what the hell am I even saying right now? Because also, like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, it's an amazing thing. And horror is such an art form. It is, I mean, obviously it's like horror, it's an art genre, but it is such a unique thing, because it's so versatile. You can make a horror / whatever, anything basically. It's a little bit harder to do that in other genres, but you can write, you know, a horror comedy, horror action, horror, you know, whatever, like sci-fi, blah 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 blah. All these things you can, and it will be at least okay. It'll be okay. Obviously, it is still hard to make a shitty movie. It's still very hard because it's getting it made. But like, I think I'm just losing my mind at this point. I'm just getting really excited now. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I mean, also the way you can push the boundaries of filmmaking and how you use certain things, and it's a great let me get closer. It's an amazing sandbox also. Like, the things that you can test out in the horror genre of like camera angles and sound and lighting and music and all these things, it is a beautiful sandbox. It is an amazing thing that it is difficult to just do. Okay, I don't even know what that point was going. Let me scrap that. But whatever. Like, it's an amazing sandbox of like the exploration you can do in the horror genre even is so beautiful. I keep using the word beautiful because it is. I'm a geek. I'm geeking out. And like, it's so amazing. And I don't know how I'm gonna end this, but like, it really, like, it's a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing. And like, it is such an amazing, it's so amazing. I love you, horror. I love you, and I'm planning on watching so many more horror movies and getting into that. And, you know, thank you, Willow, for introducing me to that, because I was a scaredy cat, but that's just because I thought I was gonna be scared. Like, obviously, like, I'm like, I just get a little tense, But it's not like I'm like having nightmares or anything. That was when I was younger, and so my parents are still like, it's stupid. My room, okay, never mind. I'll do that later.